You caught me trying to get comfortable. Good morning, everybody. Wednesday morning. Got my specs on. Thought I'd come on just for a change, and my glasses. I'm going to get my third new pair. Well, they're going to be ready either today or tomorrow, so I'll probably pop in today and see if they're ready. It's raining. Yesterday turned out quite warm and sunny, but it's raining, and trust me, I've got this on and my little shorts. Well, they're not shorts, they come down to, well, they are shorts, but they're long shorts, come down to just above my knee, linen shorts with paper bag waist, so, and they're very comfortable. I know I didn't do, and I haven't done a couple of videos that I've promised, because I always seem to get caught up with life, or life seems to get caught up with me. My nose in a Brad side. Alfie. What comes first in life? What should come first? Yeah, let's say what should come first in life? People's health, or money and profits? Well, the former should come first, shouldn't it? We're all people. We're all going to get ill one way or another. We're all going to need help one way or another. But it seems that money, profit, greed, call it what you will, takes precedence. I know that where Alfie is, when he was first there 4 years ago, and my neighbour's bringing everybody's waste bins in, when, oh, go away, so nosy. Where was I? When Alfie first went in there, the dinners were beautiful. You know, you had soup or a starter. You had the main meal, which was, 3 veggies and whatever else you wanted, meat, fish, or if you're a vegetarian, there'd be an option. Dessert. Now there seems to be, yeah, you can have the soup, but that's the only option for the starter. And the entree or main meal is a dollop of cauliflower cheese, a dollop of corned beef hash, a dollop of lasagna. And when I say a dollop of that, I mean that, and nothing with it. And then, of course, the dessert. Alfie is having problems swallowing. It's in his care plan. It's also gone into the kitchen on their notes, which they should be looking at. They clearly aren't, because yesterday they brought out some crispy chips for him, and what was it, fish in batter, which can be mashed up, obviously. Chips can't. And mushy peas, that was fine. So I had to say, he can't eat the chips. Well, what are we going to do? Like panic? I said, well, make him up some mashed potato. It's easy enough to do. I've even got packets of mashed potato in Alfie's room that I can do. Anyway, that's one little gripe. Alfie was in bed again when I got there, asleep, sweaty. I switched the fan on. No drinks had been poured him a drink, went and got him some milk. He drank, even though he was asleep. And had his eyes closed, propped him up, so he was semi-awake. Very carefully, he drank a glass of milk. He was still thirsty. I made some tea, let it go cool. He had his 40 gram, but he wouldn't eat breakfast. On Saturday, when I went to see Alfie. My daughter's ill with some sort of throat bug. So I went by myself on Saturday, and I've been going like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day of the week for about 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours. So I went on Saturday, washed Alfie, gave him a wet shave, made him comfortable, got some food into him, but from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday, and doubtless on Monday, Alfie has been not really very responsive until you go to do something with him, and then he's very aggressive. But I went on Saturday, gave Alfie a wash and a wet shave, made him comfortable, came out into the lounge, and everything was fine when I left. Told the carer, who was comparatively new, all about Alf and what he could and couldn't accept, and left it at that. That was on Saturday. My sons normally go on Sunday, so I was told, don't go tomorrow, Mum, give yourself a day off, and we'll go, make sure Dad's okay, as we normally do. So I did have Sunday off, and as it happened, I didn't go on Monday because I've had a stomach upset, and I got ready to go, and I decided I just couldn't. I wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to pass anything on if it was contagious, so I didn't go on Monday. Went yesterday, as usual. Alfie hadn't been shaved since Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days worth of beard on him. He'd still got tomato sauce from beans or spaghetti or whatever he'd had the previous evening. The carer who was with him was the carer who's been with him since I was there on Saturday. And when I said, about him being shaved, I don't know how to work the shave out. There's 3 electric shavers. All she's got to do is pick one up, pick the top, turn it on, battery. 2 of them are like that. They're all easy to use. Can't go into it all at the moment, the video's going to be too long. Anyway, yesterday there was that, and then got Alfie out into the lounge. He was non-compass mentis, really, kicking out. I got a bowl to shave him and all his shaving gear. I did it in the lounge. Carer was nowhere to be found. She's supposed to stay, not even to wander off now, stay by us to be within calling distance. I went to call her, she was nowhere to be found for about 10 minutes or more. And when she came walking through, I said, where have you been? And the permanent member of staff who was with her said, she was helping me with another resident. I said, she shouldn't be. She's paid to be with Alf. That is all she's paid to do. That is her sole responsibility. And the reaction was, well, you're here. And my reaction is, I'm not a member of staff. I come to visit, and if Alfie gets aggressive, as he does, 1 minute he can be compliant, next minute things can go across the room, next minute he can be strangling me, next minute he can be kissing me. That's how the disease is. So I did have words, and she said it was my fault. I said, well, don't do it again. It makes me wonder what's happening when I'm not here. That was yesterday. Alfie hadn't eaten breakfast. He'd eaten his 40 creme. Got him soup. I buttered him some bread, which he loves bread and butter. So I said to the carer, tell you what we'll do. Tear the bread up, soak it in the soup, nice and soft. That way he's going to have his soup and he's going to have his bread and butter. So that's what we did, and that's what he ate. He didn't really eat his fish. I got them to do mash, didn't eat that. Had some custard. But I'm worried about his weight going down again. And they're only giving him one fortified meal a day, the 40 creme. So I think I'm going to have to ask for a prescription to say he's got to have 2 a day. Anyhow, I asked where another gentleman was who's normally sitting there. And he's a gentleman and he keeps trying to get up. And he can get up. And the carers are saying really he needs a one-to-one. And he's poor, and he does. Or at least a member of staff in the room to go to him. His dementia isn't like Alfie's, he can hold a conversation. But he's had a couple of strokes and he's, not steady. He was disappeared yesterday, so I asked where he was. Apparently he'd had a fall on Sunday or Monday. He must have got part way across the room, got all his head open, broken his glasses, great big bruises all under his eyes and his face. I didn't see him because he was in bed, but I was speaking to his wife. He was very distressed. And I'm wondering whether the carer left Alfie to go and help him, because that would be the natural thing to do. But why aren't there carers in that room going and checking when they know that this man is in danger of falls? Why doesn't he have somebody with him during the day? Or at least, as I say, a member of staff in the room. I'll tell you why. Down to money, penny pinching. They haven't got enough staff. He was taken into hospital, this gentleman, and kept in, I think, overnight. And now he's back in bed. So I may see him today. God bless him. It's just such a worry. And there's so much greed and grasping. And of course, the more money they save as management, the more efficient they're going to look, aren't they? And the less staff. But they're not worried about how many beds they fill. It's money. It's like £1,500 or more every week, £6,000 a month. Anyhow, that's the situation with Alf. That's the situation I came on to talk about, and I have. I'll come on and do another video maybe later. As I say, I put these shorts on and it's pouring with rain, but I have my jacket on and get a little bit of air to my poorly legs. I had another fall yesterday off a low seat, and I think I was falling asleep. And I fell forward straight onto this hip that's giving me the problem, and the groin. So that didn't do me much good yesterday. I'm not just, not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep. But I'll finish here. I don't want to bore you and have this video going on for too long. And I'll be back later. It's your prayers for Alfie and for all people who are at the mercy, really, of such a dreadful system. The NHS is going down the chute, and that's another story. We have more immigrants coming in than the country can handle. We have a system at breaking point because people are coming in using the system that they've never paid into, and people who've paid into it all their lives, like Alfie and this other gentleman, are not getting the care that they deserve and that they've paid for, that they've prepaid for by way of national insurance contributions. Okay. my little rant this morning. If I get my glasses, I'll come back on and show you. Might come on and bake a cake. I feel in the mood for baking, but who can say how my day will go? I'll be back. Take care, everybody, and lots of love. Bye-bye.